We all know there's a world of challenge between the time a client signs a contract to hire us and the time a project is finished. And not just finished, but magazine ready. From project start to finish, there are literally thousands of details to juggle if it's a large project. Only a few hundred if it's a small project. The designer is faced with details to confirm and decisions to make. Sometimes they're tough ones. Maybe you have a client who wants a kitchen with an island, but the island just doesn't fit. So do you present them a kitchen that doesn't function but has an island? Or do you present them a kitchen that functions well but doesn't have an island? No wonder our jobs are so stressful and we need help. That's where systems can come in handy. Every project is a minefield and a marathon. We pace ourselves, we give ourselves pep talks, and we say more than a few prayers that things will go smoothly. And yet, we have all this work that has to happen and that factor of human error that makes what we do so difficult. So once all the fact gathering is done, and for us, our Business of Design 15-step process management strategy, that happens in steps 1 to 4. Once we get through all that fact gathering, we then have to be able to translate our ideas to the client so they understand our vision and will get on board. In order to move beyond the idea phase and into project initiation, we need to be able to translate our ideas and recommendations into a presentation, one the client can understand visually and get excited about. We call this the presentation meeting in our office, and again, it corresponds to the Business of Design Process Management Strategy, Step 5. Now keep in mind, there are courses that relate to every single step, just like this course relates to Step 5. So if you haven't done those first 4, I highly recommend it. They really will change your life, and your business, of course, but your life is even more important. By the time we've arrived at Step 5, weeks and maybe even months have gone by, and the client is eager to see what you have planned. And I've learned through experience that there's an art to the presentation meeting. It needs to be managed as carefully as a grand opening event or a wedding extravaganza that's being filmed for television. That's how important it is. So in this course, we're going to talk about the art of the presentation, and we're going to talk about how to get a yes out of your clients. Yes to the idea you've presented, yes to the cost involved, and yes to you managing the project on their behalf. During this course, we'll learn how an effective presentation allows you to maintain control of the project, how a successful presentation grows your profits, what elements are required to create a presentation that moves a client to say yes, the specific order in which to present project elements to a client, how to ask for money, how to get a yes from your client. When you're ready, open video 1, presentation, step number 5.